I was sitting in my office on a Tuesday afternoon, mindlessly scrolling through Instagram during my lunch break, when my world shattered into 1,000 pieces. My wife Jennifer's post appeared on my feed, a carefully curated shot of her holding a green smoothie, wearing that white silk robe she loved, with soft morning light filtering through gauze curtains. The caption read, "Self-care weekend at a spa retreat. Sometimes you just need to disconnect and recharge." Self-love nasarwotko, me time. Was wellness. The post had 247 likes already. Her friends commented things like, "You deserve it, queen," and "enjoy every moment." I smiled at first. Jen had been stressed lately with her new position at the marketing firm. When she told me Friday morning she was going to a wellness retreat a couple hours away, I'd encouraged her. "You need this, babe," I'd said, kissing her forehead. "Go relax." But then I looked at the photo again. Really looked at it. Behind her, slightly out of focus but unmistakable, was a piece of artwork on the wall. A distinctive bronze sculpture of intertwined figures that I recognized immediately. Not because I'm an art enthusiast, but because I'd stared at that exact sculpture for 3 days during a work conference 6 months ago. That wasn't a spa retreat. That was the Grandmont Hotel downtown, 25 minutes from our house. My hands started shaking. I zoomed in on the photo, my heart pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. The marble countertop, the specific shade of gray walls, the designer faucet. I remembered it all. Room 1847, I'd stayed there. That sculpture was only in the suites on the 18th floor. Why would she lie about going to a spa retreat when she was at a hotel in our own city? I sat there, my sandwich forgotten, trying to rationalize it. Maybe the spa was inside the hotel? Maybe she'd gotten the locations confused? But even as I grasped for innocent explanations, a cold dread settled in my stomach. We'd been married for 7 years, together for 10. Jennifer was my college sweetheart, the girl who'd stayed up with me during exam weeks, who'd cried happy tears when I'd proposed at the same coffee shop where we'd had our first date. We had a 4-year-old daughter, Emma. We had a mortgage, 2 cars, and a golden retriever named Biscuit. This couldn't be happening. I called her. It rang 4 times before going to voicemail. "Hey babe, just thinking about you. Hope you're having a great time. Love you." I kept my voice steady, normal. She texted back 20 minutes later. In a meditation session. "Talk tonight?" I stared at that message for a long time. Then I did something I'd never done before. I opened our cellular account and checked her phone activity. My finger hovered over the button. This felt like crossing a line, violating her privacy, her trust. But she'd already crossed a line, hadn't she? If she was really at a spa retreat, I was the asshole. If she wasn't, I clicked. The location services showed her phone pinging from the Grandmont Hotel. Not a spa. The hotel. My chest tightened. I couldn't breathe properly. I stepped outside our office building into the parking lot, gasping for air like I'd been punched in the gut. I called my brother Dave. "Hey man, what's up?" His voice was cheerful, uncomplicated. "I think Jen's cheating on me." The words felt foreign in my mouth. There was a long silence. "What? No way. Are you sure?" I told him everything. The post, the artwork, the hotel, the lie. "Jesus Christ," he breathed. "What are you going to do?" "I don't know." My voice cracked. "I have to pick up Emma from preschool in an hour. I have to go home and feed her dinner and give her a bath and read her bedtime stories. And I don't know how to do any of that when I can't even think straight." "Want me to come over?" "No." "Yeah, I don't know." I ran my hand through my hair. I need to know for sure. I need to know who, and why, and how long. Don't torture yourself with details, man. But I was already torturing myself. Images flooded my mind. Jen with someone else, laughing, touching, doing things we did together. In a hotel room. While I was at home thinking she was doing yoga and getting massages, that night was the longest of my life. I played with Emma, made her mac and cheese, her favorite, watched Frozen for the 100th time, and tucked her into bed. All while wearing a mask of normalcy that felt like it was suffocating me. "When's mommy coming home?" Emma asked, hugging her stuffed bunny. "Sunday night, sweetheart. She's having a relaxing weekend." "Can we have a relaxing weekend too, Daddy?" I kissed her forehead, breathing in her strawberry shampoo. "We're going to have a great weekend, baby girl." After she fell asleep, I sat in the dark living room, with a beer I didn't drink and stared at Jennifer's Instagram post. 312 likes now. I read every comment. Her best friend Rachel had written, "Get that glow, girl." Did Rachel know? Did any of them know? I opened our text thread and scrolled back through weeks of messages. "Love you. Can you grab milk?" Emma's teacher called. "Don't forget anniversary dinner reservation." Mundane life stuff. But now I looked for clues. Had she been distant? Different? She'd been working late more often. "Big campaign?" she'd said. There'd been more business trips. She'd joined a gym and started caring more about her appearance, which I'd stupidly thought was just her feeling good about herself. How long had this been going on? My phone buzzed. A text from Jen. "Emma asleep? Miss you both. This place is amazing, so peaceful." Exactly what I needed. Each word was a knife. The ease of her lying. The calculated deception. I typed and deleted 5 different responses before settling on, "Glad you're enjoying it. We miss you too." Saturday morning, I dropped Emma at my mom's house. "You look terrible," Mom said, studying my face. "Are you sick?" "Didn't sleep well." "I have some errands to run. Can Emma stay here for a few hours?" "Of course, honey." I drove to the Grandmont Hotel with no clear plan. What was I going to do? Storm the room? Confront her? Catch them in the act like some bad movie? I parked across the street and just sat there, feeling pathetic. A 35-year-old man stalking his own wife. Then I saw him, walking out of the hotel lobby. Laughing at something on his phone was Marcus Webb, Jennifer's boss. Everything clicked into place with sickening clarity. The late nights, the work trips. The promotion she'd gotten 3 months ago that she'd been so excited about. "Marcus really believes in me," she'd said. I bet he did. Marcus was 42, divorced, with salt and pepper hair, and one of those expensive watches that cost more than my car. Jennifer had mentioned him often. Marcus thinks we should pivot the strategy. Marcus is such a great mentor. Marcus is taking the team to that new restaurant. I should have seen it. How did I not see it? I watched him get into a black Tesla and drive away. My hands gripped the steering wheel so tight, my knuckles turned white. I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. I wanted to chase after him, and my phone rang. "Jennifer! Hey, babe!" Her voice was bright, energetic. "What are you up to?" "Just running errands." "What about you?" I was amazed at how calm I sounded. Just finished an incredible hot stone massage. I feel like a new person. The lie flowed so effortlessly. "How's Emma?" "She's at Mom's, having a tea party." "Oh, I miss her little face. I'll bring her back something special." "That's nice." I paused. "So this spa retreat, would you recommend it? Maybe we could go together sometime." There was the tiniest hesitation. A fraction of a second. "Oh, yeah, maybe." It's pretty female-focused, though. Lots of women's circle stuff. You'd probably be bored. Right, makes sense. My heart was breaking. "Hey, Jen." "Yeah?" I almost said it. Almost told her I knew. But something stopped me. "I love you. I love you too, babe. Gotta run. My facial appointment is in 5 minutes." She hung up. I sat in my car across from the hotel where my wife was spending the weekend with her boss, and I finally let myself cry. Jennifer came home Sunday evening glowing. Her skin looked refreshed, her eyes bright. She hugged Emma tight and gave me a kiss that felt like acid on my lips. "I feel so renewed," she said, unpacking her bag. That place was magical. I'd had 2 days to decide my approach. 2 days of barely eating, barely sleeping, running through scenarios in my head. Dave had offered to come over, but I told him I needed to handle this alone. After Emma went to bed, I found Jennifer in our bedroom, applying her expensive night cream in the mirror. "We need to talk," I said. She turned, smiling. "Sure, what's up?" I handed her my phone, opened to the photo of the Grandmont Hotel suite. I've stayed in that hotel. "That's not a spa." The color drained from her face. Her mouth opened, but nothing came out. "Who is he, Jen?" I can explain. "Who is he?" She sat down on the bed, her hands shaking. "It's not what you think." Don't you dare insult me with that line. My voice was cold, controlled. I'd screamed all my rage into my pillow the night before. Now I just felt empty. I saw Marcus leave the hotel yesterday morning. "So I'll ask you one more time. How long?" Her eyes filled with tears. 4 months. 4 months. A third of a year. While I'd been coming home, helping with homework, doing dishes, planning our family vacation. 4 months of lies. "Does he know you're married?" That you have a daughter? Of course he knows. She was crying now. It just happened. We were working late on the Henderson campaign, and we connected. Connected? I laughed bitterly. You connected with your boss, so you fucked him in a hotel and lied about a spa weekend? Don't be crude. Crude? Crude? My composure cracked. You've been cheating on me for 4 months. You looked me in the eye Friday morning and lied. You posted it on Instagram like it was some cute self-care moment. You texted me about meditation sessions and massages while you were with him. I never meant to hurt you, but you did. You are. I was shouting now, trying to keep my voice down so Emma wouldn't wake up. Do you love him? She didn't answer, which was an answer in itself. Jesus Christ, Jen. I sat down, suddenly exhausted. Our daughter is sleeping down the hall. We have a life together, a home, a family, and you threw it away for what? For him? You don't understand, she said quietly. You're so focused on work, on being practical, on routines. With Marcus, I feel alive. I feel seen. He makes me feel like I'm more than just a mom and a wife. You are more than that. I've never made you feel otherwise. You did, though. You do. When's the last time we had a real conversation? When's the last time you looked at me? Really looked at me. The way you did when we first met. I stared at her. This woman I'd loved for 10 years and realized I was looking at a stranger. So this is my fault? You cheated because I didn't look at you enough? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying we've grown apart. We're roommates who parent together. Where's the passion? The excitement? The passion? I stood up. You want to know where it is? It's in every morning I wake up grateful you're beside me. It's in every time I hear Emma laugh and think about how we created this amazing human together. It's in building a life, a real sustainable life, not some fantasy affair where you sneak around hotels. That's not fair. None of this is fair. I grabbed my pillow from the bed. I'm sleeping in the guest room. Tomorrow we need to figure out what happens next. But tonight I can't even look at you. I didn't sleep. I lay in the guest bed, staring at the ceiling, my mind replaying everything. Every moment, every sign I'd missed, every lie she'd told. Around 3 a.m., she opened the door. Can we talk? No, please. I ended it. I texted Marcus and told him it's over. I guess so. She looked down. It sounds so stupid when you say it like that. Because it is stupid. Life isn't a romance novel, Jen. It's showing up every day. It's choosing each other even when it's boring. Especially when it's boring. I know that now. Do you love him? She hesitated. I thought I did. But it wasn't real. It was fantasy, escape, and us? Was that ever real? Yes. She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. We are real. Our family is real. I lost sight of that, but I see it now. I rubbed my eyes. I don't know if I can get past this. Every time I look at you, I see you with him. I hear your lies. I feel like an idiot. You're not an idiot. I'm the one who screwed up everything. We agree on that at least. We sat in silence. Finally, she asked, "What do you want to do?" I don't know yet. I need time. I need to think about what's best for Emma. For me. For whatever this is now. Okay, she stood. I'll sleep in the guest room. Take all the time you need. Epilogue. 3 months later, we're in counseling. Twice a week, sitting on an uncomfortable couch while Dr. Martinez asks us to explore our feelings and rebuild trust. Some days I think we might make it. Other days, I want to pack my bags and leave. Jennifer quit her job. She's working at a smaller firm now for less money. Marcus apparently transferred to the New York office, probably to avoid the awkwardness, or maybe corporate HR got involved. I don't care. I don't think about him. Emma knows Mommy and Daddy are working through some grown-up stuff, but we've tried to keep her life stable. We still do family movie nights. We still take her to the park. We're trying. The Instagram post is still up. Sometimes I look at it. 346 likes now. All those people who had no idea they were liking a lie. I've thought about commenting, this wasn't a spa. It was the Grandmont Hotel where she was cheating on me. But that would just be petty revenge. And I'm trying not to be that person. Trust is the hardest part. When she's late coming home, my stomach knots. When her phone buzzes, I wonder. Congratulations. You want a medal? She sat on the edge of the bed. I'm so sorry. I know that's not enough, but I am. I made a terrible mistake. A mistake is forgetting to buy milk. This was a choice. Hundreds of choices. Every text, every lie, every time you kissed me after being with him. I want to fix this. I want to fix us. I finally looked at her. Her makeup was smudged from crying, her eyes red. I don't know if there's an us to fix anymore. Please don't say that. Think about Emma. Don't. I sat up. Don't you dare use our daughter as a shield. You should have thought about Emma before you did this. I know. You're right. I got caught up in feeling wanted and desired, and I wanted you. I desired you. I chose you every single day. She was sobbing now. I know, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything. Counseling, therapy, whatever you need. I wanted to comfort her. 10 years of loving someone doesn't disappear overnight. But I also wanted her to hurt the way I was hurting. I need you to sleep somewhere else tonight. Tomorrow we'll talk about next steps. But right now, I need space. She nodded and left, closing the door softly behind her. Part 7. Moving forward, the next morning, Emma bounced into the guest room. Daddy, why are you sleeping here? This is the fun room. I pulled her into a hug, breathing her in. Just wanted a change of scenery, pumpkin. Can I sleep here tonight? Maybe. We'll see. Jennifer had already left for work. Coward. She'd left a note. Took the day to give you space. Call if you need anything. I'm so sorry. I called in sick to work and took Emma to the park. We fed ducks, played on the swings, and got ice cream. She chattered about her preschool friend's birthday party and her favorite cartoon. Normal, innocent, unaware that her world might be falling apart. That evening, after Emma was in bed, Jennifer and I sat at the kitchen table like we were negotiating a business deal. I meant what I said, she started. I ended it with Marcus. I'll look for a new job. I'll do whatever it takes. Why'd you do it, Jen? The real reason, she was quiet for a long time. I turned 35 this year, and I looked at my life and wondered if this was it. Same routine every day. Same conversations. I felt invisible. Then Marcus paid attention to me, made me feel interesting and attractive, and I was weak. I let it happen. So you had a midlife crisis and blew up our marriage. She's given me full access to everything. Phone, email, location. But that doesn't feel like trust. It feels like surveillance. Dr. Martinez says healing isn't linear. Some days I feel okay. Other days I'm back in that parking lot, watching Marcus walk out of the hotel, feeling my world collapse. But here's what I know. I'm not staying just for Emma. If we're going to make it, it has to be because we both choose this marriage every day. Because we both do the work. Because we rebuild something new from the broken pieces. Jen's trying. I can see that. She's present, attentive, remorseful. She's fighting for us in a way she didn't before. Whether it's enough, I don't know yet. What I do know is that I recognize that hotel artwork, and it changed everything. Sometimes I wish I hadn't. Sometimes I'm glad I did. The truth is painful, but at least it's real. And right now, real is all I've got.